11:03 on the clock is still What's Up Lagos with the Teke Is. And remember, every Wednesday we bring you techie talk, techie conversations. So it's hanging out with the Teke Is. I mean, techie talk with the Teke Is. I am Andrea, Odu-obi, Teke.
And I'm Collins. Teke.
Okay. All right. So before we head straight to the techie talk and what we have for you lined up for techie talk today, we have some messages. So we were asking earlier that what makes you special? What is that thing that makes you special? And a few people have sent us WhatsApp messages telling us what makes them special. Let's see. This is coming from Michael. Michael says, my name is Michael. I have the ability to give myself goosebumps. I think very fast. I always know how to handle stuff. I have a good heart. Failure always urges, me to do better. And I am a jealous guy. And he says, thanks, 99.3 FM. But people always can't believe I can consciously give myself goosebumps. He says, I have a lot of things that makes me special, though. And also, my vocal range is from E2 to G6, which is not even half human. Wow. Okay.
Samuel is from Ikorodu. He's been there. Hello, Samuel. All right. He's gone. Sorry, Samuel.
Okay. Catherine from Ajegunle says, good morning from here. I love you guys and we love you too. Another is saying, good morning, the Teke Is. What's up, Lagos? This is E+, the storyteller. What makes me special is a reflection of my perception in any given narrative. I'm quite spontaneous and able to think outside the box. I don't usually follow the crowd and I'm quite creative. I thank God for this uniqueness. Beautiful stuff.
I mean, that's someone who knows who they are.
You know, it's beautiful to hear that people can actually, figure out the things that makes them special. All right, another is saying, this is anonymous. It says, what's up, Lagos? Good morning, the Teke Is. I'm special because God gave me a second chance. I'm a cancer survivor.
Woo!
Wow. Oh my God. Like, congratulations. Wow.
Congratulations, man.
Wow.
I mean, you're really special. You're truly special.
Wow.
A cancer survivor? You are indeed special.
Wow. We're happy for you.
And this is going to give hope to some people out there.
Absolutely.
Some people don't believe in cancer, but they have given up. They have given up.
Again. You can say that again.
Anyways, well done.
Thank you for sending your message. Another anonymous here says, what's up, Lagos? I would like to be President General of the MMA. If you're wondering what MMA is, it's the Mumu Men Association. And he says, I never knew I was so special until I met this new lady I'm about to get married to. So, in fact, we are sweet being together like you, the Teke Is.
Wow.
That's so sweet.
We love to hear that. Imagine if all couples, well, it can't happen, but just in case, this kind of connection we share, we had plenty couples share that. Do you think we'd have a better? Just saying, guys.
Absolutely, we would definitely have that.
All right,
we would. Smith from Ikeja says, what makes me special is that whatever I set my mind on, I accomplish it. I don't believe in impossibility. He says, 10 years ago, I decided to go into marriage with a salary of 15,000 Naira.
Wow.
10 years ago, after I can give my family whatever they want. Wow. I mean, you're one of a kind. A lot of people, 15,000 Naira.
But you think 10 years ago now money?
What do you mean 10 years ago?
Yes.
10 years ago is not a long time. Don't think it's a long time.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, I can remember
I know
vividly. I know how much I was earning, and I know the responsibilities I had some years back, maybe like 15 years ago or 12 years ago. It was bigger. The Naira is dropping on a daily basis.
I know.
I remember the first time they announced that the Naira was going to be 120. It was like heaven will let loose some years back. Just like 10 years ago. Right now it's 550 and we're relaxed.
That's true, though.
We're chilled.
That's true, though.
Some places say it's higher than that. We're chilled. So, but that does not take anything away from him. 15K to marry. No biscuit, he's special.
And he says right now he can give his family whatever they want, and that's beautiful. Tobe from away says, good morning, the Teke Is. Andrea, Teke, your laugh makes my laugh to laugh. You're all infectious. Give it up. All right, thank you. A lot more messages. Trust me, it's quite a lot. Another saying, good morning, what's up, Lagos? Damn Larry from Bariga. Have been trying to reach you guys to scream. It's very online. I want to scream the what's up, Lagos, but your audience have increased a lot. It's raining tiger and elephant in my area. My voice is what makes me special. Andrea, please keep laughing hard. It gives me energy to start my day. Collins, you're blessed. God bless your union. Have a nice day.
Amen.
Thank you, Jamie Larry.
Thanks for understanding that the family is growing.
It's growing indeed. It's growing indeed. All right, another saying is George from Sulere says, what's up, Lagos? Good morning, the Tekes. My lungo is cool, no issue. Please help me tell mainland police to grow up.
To grow up.
To grow up and do their work than begging. All right.
Say mainland police specifically.
Yeah, mainland police.
But I think the attitude of mainlanders generally, not everybody do, but if you just want to look at it, there's it's where if it's security police, I don't want to shake tables, but let me leave that. But yes, the message has been passed across.
Yeah, that's right. Another message here is saying, this is from Edos Edini Naji, says, what's up, Lagos? Cheers to life, my dynamic couple. I am very special because I am human, selfless, always there for others. Lastly, I am a good communicator too. We, the Association of Mumu Husbands, we move.
We move, you.
He says, my lungu is wet and serene this morning. Aha. Okay.
This association is forming.
And it's growing gradually. Another is coming from Familiar. He says, what's up, Lagos? Good morning, Andrea, Teke, and Collins. Why is he always doing this? And he says, Collins, what will be Teke? He said, Collins, your new name shock you. It's your shock absorber. What makes me special is my sense of humor due to my thought pattern. The way I think is somehow.
Okay. I can see it. It's obvious from your message. From your message, it's obvious that you think somehow. Yeah. But it's okay.
Some people have this kind of weird sense of humor. It's actually hilarious. It's funny. But to some people, you might not get their kind of sense of humor, and that in itself is actually special.
Yeah, I understand that. Some of us, what makes us special is that there's some cables not connected in our heads.
Some people are just weird. To some people, they're weird, and you see that being weird is actually special. You know?
I mean, if I anytime we try to fight that, it doesn't work. They're just some. There's got to be some disconnection somewhere, and that's special because I just checked history and I realized that most of the greats that the world has ever seen don't have everything. The cables they join, but they have some things they shake.
Yeah.
But we live in a very hypocritical society that people will be like, no, I don't want to associate her with anything that is close to crazy or mad, because you believe that madness or craziness, can only be when you are mad,
walking
when you are mental,
eating bread and orange from dustbin.
I love someone who changed it to mean making a difference. MAD, make a difference.
Right.
So making a difference in the way you think and act. Yeah.
And most of the people in the creative space, most of the creatives,
you can't be well.
Yeah.
I can't
you think outside the box. So people like that most times are categorized as, crazy people because, they just think outside the box.
Forget the English, we know well, all of us. Trust me. All of us, everybody know well. No, think about it. And do you think people will sit here every day listening to every opinion conversation from morning to night? And one person is in the studio absorbing it. And you think they'll be normal? We're not normal. So please don't think we're normal. We're not normal in the right way.
Okay. This message, this person didn't put down his name, but I'm going to read his message. I'm sure some people would want to tackle this and be like, what's so special about that one? Is that not what you're supposed to do? But anyways, I'm going to read his message. He says, hi, Nigeria info. What makes me special? I was married for 8 years now. Never cheated on my wife. Not my own doing, but by the grace of God. He says, God bless the Tekes, God bless Nigeria info, God bless my family.
That is very special. Hello. Hey, Kalimuhubaha. It's one we're going to talk about the pressure on men. We'll make that a topic so that you guys understand. Yeah,
that if you can hold body,
for you to not to be able to stay and not really, it's not easy. You understand? It's not easy at all. Not at all. Anyways, it's 12 minutes past the hour, and I think we've taken a lot of messages already.
Yeah.
It's time to get into our Techie Talk. We'll do that for like 30 minutes. It's audience participatory today, and our focus would be on something that has become a part of our lives. In fact, going by some statistics right here, you would realize that it's even, there are projections that it's going to grow so much such that it might be the in thing in the nearest future that everyone will rely totally on. And what are we talking about? And what industry is it we're talking about? Well, after you've been waiting for a while, it's time to finally bring you the Techie Talk conversation for today. But first, before we get into that, how can you be a part of the broadcast?
You can call us in 0700 993 993 993. The female-only line is 01465 7190. You can drop a WhatsApp message on
0809 597 5805. Sorry, I'm used to saying it all the time. But guys, get into the Techie Talk now. See, the advent of technological innovations has led to the disruption of diverse sectors of the global economy, not just in Nigeria. And this is made evident in the rapid digitalization of the world that has resulted into new scientific inventions that now dictate various aspects of our international economy, how it operates and generally. Now, this could be seen in the finance sector specifically, in that financial technology, also known as fintech, is regarded as one of the new waves of disruption, which is fueled by the Internet of Things, as you already know. It is based on this development, and that Nairametrics reported that the global fintech industry is estimated, guys, to have grown by more than 100 times, from $1.8 billion in 2010 to more than $20 billion in 2015. So right now it should be way higher than that. Now this implies that there are so many estimations and also projections that the global fintech industry, which is currently right now valued at about $127.66 billion, is expected to grow at an annual average rate of 24%. So it would be worth about $309.98 billion by 2022, by next year.
Oh, wow.
And even higher. So it is based on this that we decided to say, you know what, this is something big. This is something that's becoming a part of our lives recently. We say today on Techie Talk, we'll talk about Fintech and You.
That's right. Fintech and You. And we have a couple of questions we'll be asking. How have you benefited from fintech? What is your preferred fintech solution and why?
That's right.
We'll also be asking, what are your thoughts on fintech and bank collaborations? We also want to know the future of fintech, or the future of banking using fintech.
That's right. It's personal experience. It's your personal experience. We will try to also make you have an understanding of what the fintech is all about. Because our aim for this conversation really is to understand the roles of fintech firms in providing smart solutions to the unbanked population in Nigeria, and also examine the challenges hindering the fintech industry, as it were. So, what is fintech? A big question, someone would say. I mean, you perhaps do not know, you may not know what fintech is, but I'm sure that you are one way or the other, a customer of one fintech service or the other, or one fintech company or the other, because it's the order of the day. So fintech is simply the blended term that refers to the financial technology. Financial technology. So you put money or finances and you put technology behind it. That's what fintech stands for. And it's an emerging industry that uses technology to improve the activities in finance specifically. More than half of Nigerians are either unbanked. That means they don't have a bank account. They cannot operate with any bank. And or underbanked. Maybe, the large population of people do not even, have access to banking, as it were. And the goal of fintech specifically is to improve financial inclusion, that means you can, be included in the financial, the economy. the finance of a nation, of the world, by using technology, as it were. So, which of course providing an easy way for people to move money, access financial information, to know where the finance is going, where the money, follow the money, as they say, to take quick loans, which has been a common thing in recent time, and also make flexible savings and investments. That's what fintech stands for. Just to get into, because Andrea wanted to come in here, but so just to give you more perspective into it. So Nigeria, our country right now, is home to well over 200 fintechs, standalone companies. That's companies that are not connected to any bank specifically, and plus a number of fintech solutions offered by the banks, and more banks are going into it. Also, mobile network operators and some e-commerce companies also have some fintech services, as it were. Of course, we know about some of these ones. We use them on a daily basis. So mobile transaction, since 2019 specifically, the use of cash at all points of sale globally has decreased by 42%. So that means paying in cash. People will go there, you have to bring cash. It has decreased by 42%. So if in the US, let's say the US has, or let's say Nigeria has 200 million people, almost half of the number of that people, that population, do not carry cash to transact business anymore. And that's about up to 42%. And I think it is expected to become the least used payment form in a number of years, in like 4 years from now.
Using cash, right?
Yes. So
I agree.
So very soon people will not be even using cash. I don't know what the story is specifically right now. From your perspective, where you are, do people still, is cash still a thing, or when last did you hold cash? Is only when it's a necessity? And we'll get into all of that. So we're saying that there's also a projection that by next year, it should have gotten to the point where to about a rise of about 121% of people. That means everybody, and 21% extra over will be able to use cash. Like, they'll be ready and willing to not use cash. Instead, use fintech, as it were. So guys, it's a major conversation, and this is why on Teke Talk today, we want to sample your opinion, your personal experience regarding this.
As much as using fintechs, all right, using all of this fintech, or being involved in fintech, using these technologies, right?
Yep.
We cannot say that we don't have doubts, so we don't have some kind of mistrust using these technologies.
That's right.
A lot of us we've had experiences as to, is it a fraud and what have you. So using all of this, right? The major challenges fintech firms in Nigeria face, and I think that's the angle I want to come from, is the fact that fraud is always in the mix. You find out that some of these fintech companies, they're prone to cyber fraud. The fact that, I shared an experience the other time where, the loan that was taken, and I don't know if it was through them or someone else, but, these people were deducting my money, right? My money went, vap, just like that. And this is something that had already been paid for. So this is actually a concern, seriously a concern. Now, research has it that it has been estimated that Nigerian financial institutions lost approximately 159 billion naira to cyber fraud between year 2000 and 2013.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means if we look at it by now, it should have increased way more than that. 159 billion.
That's right. So as much as we are embracing fintech, there's also that huge part to be concerned about.
Yes, there's also lack of trust. Some individuals, despite the innovative products that are offered by some of the fintech companies and customers, they still prefer to conduct their financial transaction with the Nigerian banknotes. Like, give me cash, let me hold it, let me see it.
Exactly.
And that could be because of lack of trust.
Absolutely. Apart from that, there's also chargeback. Now, chargeback is a payment return to a credit or debit card after a customer debates the validity or validity of an online purchase.
Ah.
There are instances where the customer that receives the purchase or the purchased product denies receiving it or claims to have returned the product without being refunded. There's no regulation currently existing that protects e-commerce and fintech companies from friendly frauds.
And that's very correct, Andrea. And another hindrance of fintech is our youth. Many fintech companies, yes,
Are you serious?
have only been established within the past 15 years. It's still very young. Now, this does not give them a lot of time to truly create customer relationships of trustworthiness. Now, that, for example, the bank has been able to do. Some banks have been around for 100 years. So they've created that trust over time. But as it stands right now, because these fintech companies are still in their youth age or youth stage.
Yeah.
So they're
So
still
growing,
young.
yes.
So people are still watching and still like, okay, let's see how it goes. So it's still new to a lot of people.
It still comes from that place of trust. As much as, like you said, we are growing, as much as we are embracing technology the more and embracing it more in the financial space, there's still that little tiny bit of mistrust. A lot of people that lack of trust.
That's right.
Trusting these companies.
All right. Having laid the foundation that way on Teke Talk today, we theme it Fintech and You. Let's hear what you have to say concerning a number of questions we'll ask you. So it is you sharing your personal experience. You now know that it's a big industry. You now know that it's going to be part of our lives in the next, every day it keeps growing. More and more people, more and more products, as you already know. And there's a lot of investment in the fintech industry as we speak right now. On Monday you heard energy investment company all on sponsoring, giving $2 billion. Did I say $2 billion? $2 million. $2 million to a fintech company, which of course is a fintech solar solution company, as it were. And you heard it on Power Solutions earlier. That's how much investment and more that fintech companies are garnering. That's because there's a lot of interest in that, and it's because it's a solution provider. So whether or not you like this conversation, you have to get interested in it, especially from the perspective of how it affects you as a person, your personal experience with a fintech, which brings us to our first question.
That's right. Talking about how it affects you, you're going to tell us, we're asking you this question. How have you benefited from fintech? Going by all that we have explained, you might be using a fintech company right now. Even banks, traditional banks, actually
have a fintech.
They have a fintech. So if you might have been using it right now, what has been your experience? Have you been defrauded before? Because we mentioned that is actually part of the major concerns in the hearts and minds of people or customers, users of fintech. So just share with us, what are your concerns as well?
Yeah, what's your preferred fintech solution and why? You want to also answer that question. And what are those thoughts on your thoughts specifically on fintech and bank collaboration? Some people are saying that banks should not be involved. They should not spoil it. They are doing well. But others have said no, the banks already have a database, they already have a foundation, they already have trust, so they should go into it. But there's also that dichotomy, if you like, or that disparity there. Do you see fintech as the future of banking? Because some banks may just shut down and say, you know what, let's just do everything fintech as it were, the way it's going. So we talk about all these after the break. We want you also to tell us what challenges you have encountered using banking apps or fintech services, as it were. We'll be right back.
Coming! Oh, Vincent, just the person I want to see. You're welcome. Please sit down. Sit down. From Linkage Assurance PLC. That means all my containers, motor vehicles, and my warehouse are well protected.
Hey, I hear that Linkage Assurance PLC is now bigger, bolder, and better to offer various classes of insurance like motor insurance, oil and gas, fire and burglary, agriculture, marine and aviation, and general accident insurance with prompt claim settlement.
To get your Linkage Assurance policy, please call 0700 546 52273. Linkage Assurance PLC. Protection that counts.
Hello, Mom. Come join the Molfix Happiness Movement. Get 2 free diapers in every twin pack and 4 free diapers in every jumbo pack of Molfix Air Dry Baby Diapers. Try Molfix Baby Diapers today. Oh, do not be left out. Grab your share of happiness. Join the Happiness Movement. Molfix, growing up happily.
Over here, it's fun, informative, and didactic.
When they go to the church and they kill Christians in church, is it because the Christians have secrets? Of course not.
With loads of respectful arguments and plenty grammar.
You can assume anything, but the point is everybody knows he's dead.
No, maybe he's not. But you know what? You know what? He's not. How about that?
What I'm trying to...
The Sunny Side with Joyce, Mondays through Thursdays, 12 to 3 p.m. When the sun rises, you are on the sunny side. Let's talk.
It's the Big Ten. Your number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info, is turning 10, and we want to thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you. Your calls, messages, and even your strong points and arguments. You make our shows fun, so yes, thank you for being here and for making 99.3 Nigeria Info the number one talk station in the country. Watch out for the coming weeks as we have exciting things lined up to appreciate you. Things like giveaways, 10 big conversations with big names. Hey, some of your favorite OAPs will be at a location near you. Stay tuned to find out. From all of us at Nigeria Info, thank you for 10 amazing years.
Think of it as the ultimate battle for your taste buds. The ultimate battle to fire up the city's up-and-coming kitchen talent, to serve the most sensational meals and make their dreams come true. A battle of passion, of will, and skill in a kitchen called The Kitchen. So, book your seat and help book an upcoming chef their spot on the gastronomical map of Lagos. Go to thekitchen.ng for more info. MasterCard. Start something priceless.
Our oil walkathon is back. In commemoration of this year's World Heart Day, join us for the Power Oil Walk Heart On, starting at the Ikoyi Link Bridge and the Teslim Balogun Stadium at 6:30 a.m. on Saturday, the 2nd of October, 2021. Come out with your friends and family. Let's have some fun as lots of exciting activities, music, and refreshment awaits you. Listen to your heart. Let's walk together for our hearts. See you there.
Power oil, power oil.
0700 4300 0700 4300.
Akayode, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Who owns this number you are trying so hard not to forget?
It is the number of the real estate company who are going to give me 100% dry land, which ranges from 700,000 to 7 million in Ibejuleki. And guess what? This land will sell for over 20 million to 50 million in the space of 2 to 5 years.
Why Ibejuleki?
Have you not heard? Lands in Ibejuleki appreciate with 300% within a period of 1 year because of the development in that area, like the Dangote Refinery, the Free Trade Zone, the Lakapa Tropicana, Deep Sea Port, New International Airport, and so on.
Oh, really?
Of course. These properties are affordable. And not just that, you can pay for 6 to 24 months.
Wow. Who are they?
Vines Realty, a leading real estate company in Lagos, Nigeria, with affordable properties in the best locations just for you. Call us now on 0700 4300, 0700 4300, or visit our office at Suite 48 Dominion Plaza off Igbo FM bus stop, Lekki, Lagos. Remember, think lands, think vines.
Lagos, Nigeria's economic capital, Africa's 7th largest economy, over 10 million youth population, the land of opportunities. But how can you see and tap into the opportunities that abound in Lagos? Nigeria Info, in collaboration with the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF, presents The Portal. Join us on The Portal, 11 a.m. every Saturday, as we discuss employability, easy access to funding for small businesses, business management, and many more. You will learn from business experts, captains of industry, and young entrepreneurs. The Portal, every Saturday at 11 a.m. Brought to you by 99.3 Nigeria Info and the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund.
Think of it as the ultimate battle for your taste buds. The ultimate battle to fire up the city's up-and-coming kitchen talent, to serve the most sensational meals and make their dreams come true. A battle of passion, of will, and skill in a kitchen called The Kitchen. So, book your seat and help book an upcoming chef their spot on the gastronomical map of Lagos. Go to thekitchen.ng for more info. MasterCard. Start something priceless.
Happiness movement. Get 2 free diapers in every twin pack and 4 free diapers in every jumbo pack of Molfix air dry baby diapers. Try Molfix baby diapers today and experience the dryness all mothers dream of. Do not be left out. Grab your share of happiness. Join the happiness movement. Molfix, growing up happily.
Over here, it's fun, informative, and didactic.
When they go to the church and they kill Christians in church, is it because the Christians have secrets? Of course not.
With loads of respectful arguments and plenty grammar.
You can assume anything, but the point is everybody knows he's dead.
No, maybe he's not. But you know what? Now you know what? He's not. How about that?
What I'm trying to
The Sunny Side with Joyce, Monday through Thursdays, 12 to 3 p.m. When the sun rises, you are on the sunny side. Let's talk.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's What's Up Lagos, baby. Get set.
Welcome back to Teke Talk on Nigeria's number one for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. That sounds really great. And today in Teke Talk, we're talking about Fintech and You. What has been your experience? Tell us how you have benefited from the Fintech. We have delayed the foundation of the conversation earlier. The numbers to call haven't changed.
That's right. 0700 993 993 993. The female only line is 01465 7190. You can drop a WhatsApp message on
0809 597 5805. That's for WhatsApp messages only. And, well, let's get into the conversation now. The first call is here. Hello, good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
Chester Live.
I greet you. Adegoke from Lekki.
Good to have you.
Yeah. For Fintech, basically, there are lots of them online. If you don't trust any online Fintech company, you won't be able to leave your money there.
That's right.
You get, you won't. So, like me, I deal with more of cryptocurrency Fintech companies.
Mm-hmm.
You get, so, and I've left a lot of my cryptocurrencies in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I trust them.
Okay.
All right.
So it's about
and they've been tested and trusted.
Okay.
You get. I think there's an echo in your line there.
Yeah,
when I talk, it echoes back.
Is it okay now? Is it better?
Okay. It's okay now.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So basically, do you know that there are still people who don't even do banks? They still hide their money under their pillow.
Absolutely.
Their roofs, their houses. They still do that maybe because they don't believe the system. You know, or they feel they're stressed going to the bank and doing all that. But it's more easier now. You can deal with your phone and then do all you need to do online.
Yeah.
That's right.
So now that even CBN is launching their Naira,
Yeah.
you know, I've been reading some things about it, and I think it's going to be nice. So I think we should key into it.
Okay.
It's all about trust.
All right. Thank you, Adegoke. Appreciate.
Like he said, there are a few other people who still hide their, their money on the carpet on their bed.
That's right.
On Facebook, we're streaming live, Nigeria Info 99.3. So you can go right there, drop your comment as well, and view us live. Look at how we're shiny. And Colin looking all dapper.
Wow, you can see that again.
All right.
By the way, I just adjusted my jacket, so if you're not streaming, you'll not see it. I know, right? Well, Dixon. Dixon is saying, good morning, yo. Well, thank you, Dixon. What's up, Lagos? I'm so excited this morning. Yes, thank you for that. Another one here. This is Temi Tokwe. Okay, Jimmy says, what's up, Lagos? Good morning, detectives. We say good morning to you. And John Ikimioha, all right, says, okay, well, what's up, Lagos? You guys are doing tremendous job. Keep it up. He said, what makes me special? Okay, he said the smiling, the neatness, the proper dressing. We say appreciate you for that. And to the Fintech messages now. Yes, it's Chungfi. Chungfi, are you from China? It says, what's up, Lagos? At Nigeria at large. Always listening to you guys live from Bauchi State every day. Thank you so much. Appreciate. And Mike Itegboje says, nice and great couple. I'm finally connecting. He said, I have for the last 6 months tried using my phone, and I'm excited about the fintech this morning. Thank you. Well, Mike says cryptocurrency value is now over $2 trillion and growing. Trying to point our attention to the fact that it's we should start paying attention to it before our skepticism kills us. And Mike sends a follow-up message saying, fintech is now being used by banks, hence they can respond faster to transaction. Fintech enabled the financial services system to survive the lockdown in 2020 due to the COVID. I totally agree with you. It's a fintech is the future of finance.
Yeah.
That's a key word right there. Okay, another one here for yes, it said traditional banking will go extinct if they do not adopt fintech services. Hence why I see some of them, a lot of banks are doing so.
That's right.
Well, this was okay. Please, what's the name of the fintech that claims 2 million solar? It's that's Infi branches. Yes, absolutely. Infi branches. You can check them out, or you could go on social media. We'll get that. Indikem, someone is shouting here. I don't know what it's saying in Igbo.
Indikem, Udo Deruno.
Okay.
Peace be with you.
Amen.
My people, peace be with you.
All right. Mr. Collins and Mrs. Andrea, I sent you an inbox and you never reply. Oh, sorry, we're going to check on that quickly. So on Facebook, a lot of messages are coming in. You can send yours there, and on YouTube too, where we're streaming live. This is Teke Talk, and we're talking about Fintech and You.
That's right. We're also asking, how have you benefited from Fintech? Which is your preferred Fintech solution and why? 0700 993 993 993. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
Yeah. So, fintech. Let me first of all say that I'm one of the greatest believers in fintech, but one of the greatest believers of the fact that banks should not be involved in fintech.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you say so?
Exactly. Because of the bureaucracy that banks are already used to, and tech, by the nature of tech, is anti-bureaucracy, so to say. So banks have created all these things, and that is why even when you see a lot of banks that have tried to, go into app and they never deliver the services as they are supposed to, because they have to pass through one thing and the other. I mean, so many processes that fintechs don't have that kind of time for. So by the nature of fintech, and that's probably that is why GTB had to rebrand. Sorry for the use of the brand, but they have to create different other brands, as it were, just so that it can cater specifically to that particular subsector.
Okay.
So, but you were saying?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so I think fintech should just be fintech.
Okay.
Let them breathe, let them work. If there are going to be regulatory regulations, it has to be an enabling regulation, not prohibitory regulation as we are currently saying it.
All right.
And that, that's what I'm saying. It should protect the the users
and the users. Okay.
Yes, protect the users, but enable the industry. But as it is now, it is kind of prohibiting even the industry.
All right.
And it's not even protecting the users. I've not seen any regulation that's protecting the users expressly.
All right. Thank you. Anonymous has been online for a long time, so we had to quickly. He made a lot of sense. Hello.
Lot.
What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
Welcome.
No, I won't accept that because I've been waiting for a long time. I need...
Cheers to life! Yes.
I want Andrea's laughter, please.
Oh, oh my God. Okay, there you go.
She should just wake up and laugh.
I don't get it.
All right, let's talk.
I mean, I think next time I should record that laugh, so I should be playing it throughout the day.
Okay.
I hope you guys are still talking about fintechs here.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so my own question is...
Hello.
They always scream about financial inclusion, which is banking the unbanked.
Yeah.
Well, all the apps that they make cannot even, the unbanked cannot operate it, cannot access it. So they are still banking us that were in the financial sector already. So why are they deceiving the public that financial...
Man, he was going to make a valid point there, and that's true. Well, we also mentioned that at the last 15 minutes of the show today, we would be having an opportunity for you. If you win land, or you never know, you can win money. And a lot of people, they like that part. And you just stick around because we'll have some special guests to join us to talk about something that would put some opportunities on your table. And that's, I mean, you're ready to go. Okay, Benjamin will be...
What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life. Welcome, Benjamin. Talk to us.
Yeah, please. I'm just coming from... There's something I want to bring to your notice.
Is it about fintech?
No, it's about also this NIN of 18, NIN registration.
Well, if you can do that in 30 seconds, fine. If not,
all right. I wanted to get a SIM card. So I went to the Glow World. They said I gave them my NIN. They said I need to go and revalidate it. And my colleague is telling me that validation is 7,000 Naira to validate NIN. So I don't understand. So that's why I said let me bring up to the radio station if there's anything like validation of NIN, and someone have to cough out 7,000 again to validate NIN.
I think it's scam. It's scam.
It's not scam, as in it's not scam. It's seriously. Please, just ask other scholars to call it. It's not scam.
Wow.
They said they can't give me new SIM card except I go and revalidate my NIN, and the 7,000 they are collecting in the local government. So I don't understand. That's why I bring this thing up.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out now.
Please.
Thank you.
Talks. When we keep you informed 24/7.
Do they understand what the Constitution is all about? They're supposed to be the ones that would say, okay, well, you can protest, but don't do this, don't do that.
Look, protest is part of democracy. Whether it's irritation or it's part of democracy. 99.3 Nigeria.
Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM.